Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make the world's easiest pie crust from scratch, so let's get started. This recipe literally takes me 3 minutes to make, and it includes 2 cups of flour, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of salt, 3 teaspoons of white vinegar, and 1 cup of shortening stick. And total time for the pie crust, it's going to be a 30-minute chill, so once you get everything made, you want to put it in the fridge for 20 to 30 minutes. And then bake time is around 30 minutes too. Okay, so the first step is to open up your Crisco butter flavored shortening stick. Make sure it's butter flavored because that is where the pie crust gets most of its flavor. So that you'll want to put it in the bowl first before you put the flour on top. That way you can cut the flour in nice and easy. So the second step is to put 2 cups of flour into your bowl with the shortening stick. So 1 and 2. Give or take. The third step is to cut your shortening and your flour together. This is a really important step to ensure that every single little piece of the shortening stick gets covered with flour. So I like to cut this extra well. You see how I'm making that kind of half moon circle with my hand? And I scrape the bowl a little bit, and I just make sure that there's a lot of little pieces of shortening stick all around. If you don't have one of these tools, I recommend just doing a knife or a fork. Just make sure whatever tool or utensil you use, you can get the shortening in like fine little pieces, little balls almost. That's the most important part. So you could use a knife or a spoon or a fork or whatever you have on hand. Okay, so once this is all cut, you'll want to add in your egg wash. So here I have a 1/4 cup of water, and then I'm going to add in 3 teaspoons of vinegar, okay, and then I'm going to add in a teaspoon of salt, and I just use kosher salt here, but you can use any kind of salt you'd like, and then lastly just 1 egg. And then you'll just want to whisk it together. Whisk it until the egg is completely broken up inside of the wash. This is a family recipe. This is actually my mom's pie crust recipe, and I really wanted to share it with you guys today. So I hope you like it. Now you're going to want to combine the egg wash into the flour mixture. And you'll just pour it right in the middle. And then, where's my wooden spoon? And then you'll just combine it all together until it forms a nice dough ball. And if you need to add a little more water, which sometimes I do, that's totally fine. Just add a little bit of water as you see fit. So for me, I'll probably add a touch more water because the pie crust is a little bit dry. You really don't need a lot of extra water, just enough to bind all the flour together to the egg wash. So once you have that all combined, and then I will take my hands, usually they're clean, but I'll take my hands and I will form the pie crust into a ball. A nice uniform ball, like this. Get it all connected. And it is really sticky, which is why you need to put it in the fridge for at least 20 minutes. You can get away with 15 as well. 30 is the most, but if you're in a hurry, you can get away with 15 minutes. But you'll want to wrap it up. I sometimes just leave it in the bowl. You can put the bowl right in the fridge, or you can wrap it up with plastic wrap. So now it's ready to chill for about 30 minutes. And once it's all done chilling, you'll want to take it out. You can roll it out with some extra flour and get started making your pies. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you how to make quiche from scratch with this pie dough. So I'd love it if you kept watching.